Greetings, dear Aries, to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Aries. This is your new moon in Sagittarius reading. So we're all experiencing this new moon in the sign of Sagittarius, and it's going to impact us for the next few weeks or so. And so when we have a new moon in the sign of Sagittarius, dear Aries, it means it's a time for a new beginning and creating like personal freedom and your own ideas on how you want to grow and expand and what direction you may want to go in life. And so this is the reading for sun, moon, and rising sign Aries. What you need to know during this new moon in Sagittarius. You got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords indicates a time of rest and healing, kind of being in the nest. Like on this card, you see she's like inside of a nest, you know, and allowing yourself to be nurtured, or to nurture yourself, or to actually put yourself in nurturing conditions. Because again, like she's in a nest, you know, so she's inside something that is meant to protect her and keep her safe, right? In the picture, you know, and so anyway, yes. And so it is also a card of the Four of Swords is also about contentment and knowing that everything will be all right. That was one of the things that I wanted to say to you, dear Aries, that when you're resting and you're inside your cocoon, you're inside your little nest, there is a peace that can come about by knowing that everything will be all right. I even wrote down the words like God got it, however you define God, like just, you know, trusting that, you know, something higher than yourself got everything. And so because of that, you can rest. And even the color red and it looks like a heart that's also inside of the nest on that card. It represents strength, and that there is strength that comes by resting, and that there, you know, strength is not always demonstrated by going hard and doing the most, but it is in, you know, when you allow yourself the rest that you need and allow yourself the ability to surrender. And so with the Four of Swords, dear Aries, you also got Tulsi, which is also known as holy basil, as your plant medicine for this new moon. And so holy basil or Tulsi, as you see on the card, the word wealth is on there, and it's such a beautiful card. You see the pretty peacock, and you know the way the woman is on the card and the overflowing of the water is such a beautiful card. And Tulsi in plant medicine represents health and vitality and beauty and radiance and luxury and prosperity and all of those things. And it even has the symbols of Mercury, the planet Mercury, and the planet Jupiter at the top of the card. And so with that, this may be a time, dear Aries, for you to begin to work your communication. Begin to communicate in ways that are more clear and without doubt, right? And so that is the way in which, as you're resting, you can get more clear on how to communicate your needs, wants, and desires that allow that beauty and that wealth to flow into your life. And with that, this card on the side, Toil, that you got, is a card that lets you know kind of what you need to be mindful of, dear Aries, during this time. And Toil says, he who aims too much gets very little. And the shadow element of this card is struggling with feeling overworked, but feeling guilty when rest is needed and acted upon. So again, it connects to that Four of Swords and that Tulsi card, but definitely that Four of Swords, that this is a time for not going so hard and doing the most, but really resting and allowing yourself to tap into what brings you joy and pleasure and peace, because that is also what will help to open the doors for wealth, prosperity, and abundance. All right, so Aries, this was your new moon message, that we're having this new moon in the sign of Sagittarius. And I want to share something with you right now. Right now, you can pre-order a golden power anointing oil that I hand make myself. It's beautifully packaged and beautifully bottled in this bottle that I'm showing you right now. This anointing oil helps to build your confidence, helps you to shine your light, and so that you can stand out in a very natural way without having to go so hard and do the most, your own natural radiance. draws and attracts the things that you want to draw and attract into your life. And the natural resins and even the garnets that you see on the inside of the bottle are all in there to help to create this magical, potent elixir that you use and you wear. It's not a perfume, but you wear it nicely as an anointing oil to add to your confidence and your radiance and your power. And so right now you can pre-order it for 20% off. You can pre-order Golden Power, dear Aries, for 20% off now through next Friday, which I think is December 6th, right? So with the code Friday is Black 20. Friday is Black 20. Enter that code at my website there, and you can pre-order Golden Power anointing oil and anything on my site right now at 20% off. All right. Peace and love, dear Aries.